once you stop being so fucking available for them, then you're gonna start seeing your self-fucking worth. Because lately, it's looking like a motherfucker is not showing you what the fuck you're worth. But if you don't know your own fucking worth, bitch, who the fuck's supposed to know it?
Exactly. If you don't know your worth, no one else is obligated to recognize it. People treat you based on the standards you set and enforce. The moment you value yourself, you stop auditioning for respect, and others either rise to that level or fall away.
In hopes that one day you will be enough. You not being for everybody is the blessing. My hope for you this season is that you remember how worthy you are, even when other people can't see it. I hope that you trust that you are enough. How you give, how you love, how you show up, how intentional you are, that is enough. And if some folks can't see it, won't see it, or don't see it, that's not your baggage to carry. Okay?
Men are experiencing what it's like to be a woman, and they can't stand it. What do I mean by that? Let me explain. For decades, women have been judged on the way that they look, what they bring to the table, and how they can serve the man. Now that women have access to their own funds, their own housing, their own jobs, it is a different ballgame for these men, and they don't like it. We are finally asking, what do you bring to the table? Because I already have everything I need. Basically, we're judging them on their looks, their finances, and what they bring to the table. So we're flipping the script. And this has brought a resurgence in men whining and being like, I can't find anyone. Male loneliness epidemic. We're doing the same thing you've been doing to us since the beginning of time. You don't like it, do you? Whenever I hear a man, especially on this app, complaining how women are too hard, their standards are too high, that they're gonna die alone, I just laugh because it's like, you guys have been doing that to us forever. And we are finally standing up and saying, what do you actually bring to the table? Because I know already I'm going to cook for you, I'm going to clean for you, I'm going to wipe your booty for you. Okay, so what are you going to do for me in return? If you're not upgrading my life...
Absolutely. Women are no longer settling or carrying relationships on their backs. Asking a man what he brings to the table is called standards, not arrogance. If there's no effort, growth, or respect, she doesn't argue. She simply moves on. That's not cruelty, that's self-respect.
Immediately, he holds more value. So women have come to the front and be like, I know what value I hold. It's inherent. What are you giving me? And these men don't like it. They don't like it at all. Keep doing it, though. I love you.
Women today are not looking for a man to take care of them. They already know how to pay their bills, handle their shit, and solve their problems. They do not need saving. What they are looking for is a man they don't have to mother. A man who can lead himself, regulate himself, and backs up his words with consistent fucking actions. What she wants is a partner, not another responsibility.
A woman in 2024 doesn't need a man to just provide financially. What a woman in 2024 is looking for from us men is the ability to receive emotional safety. Men, the only way that you can provide emotional safety for your woman is if you do the scariest thing for a man. And that's simple. It's return to your heart. Because when you learn how to connect to your heart and your emotions, you'll learn how to provide safety for hers, safety for her deepest healing, and safety for the deepest unlocking of the steel gates that she has placed around her heart. You want our women to stop saying that all men are dogs? You want our women to stop saying that there's no good men out there? Well, guess where that burden lies? It lies on you. Men, it's simple. When we heal, we give space for our women to heal. We are all here at this moment in history to do this deep work. The question is simple. Are you going to step up and into the fullness of your masculine energy? Or are you going to continue to allow society to dictate your healing journey? The same way your father may have, the same way the men that you looked up to as a little boy may have done as well. You want to live an abundant life? Well, there's only one way to do that, and that's to have an abundant family and an abundant household. And that, my brothers, starts within you.
Ladies, I'm going to hold your hands while I say this. Leave everything you're doing. Stop whatever you're doing. Never, ever pretend to be low maintenance just to make anybody feel good.
Exactly. Never shrink yourself to be low maintenance just to make someone comfortable. The right person won't be burdened by your needs. they'll respect them. When you lower your standards to keep someone, you lose yourself in the process. Self-respect always comes before approval.
Not pretend you do not like these things just to make the person you're talking to right now feel good. Listen, the moment you decide to shrink yourself for any man, it's going to give you the bare minimum. The barest minimum. And trust me, even the bare minimum, it cannot give it to you. Even the barest minimum, the man cannot give it to you. Whatever you want in life, if you're a materialistic girl, stick by it. Do not pretend not to like material. I pray for all my ladies. May a man who isn't sure of you never meet you again. May a nonchalant man never meet you again. In fact, if you're going like this and a nonchalant man is coming like this, you guys will miss each other. If you're going like this and a man that isn't sure of himself or what he wants in his life, if you're coming like this, you guys will never see each other. May a man that isn't sure of what he's doing with his life never meet you again. And let the church say amen. Amen, sister. Never shrink yourself for nobody. Well, if you like the good things of life, stick to it. Trust me.
If you have to do everything on your own, then what the fuck do you need him for?
Facts. If you're doing everything on your own, he's not a partner. He's just present. A relationship is meant to add value, not extra weight. When you realize you don't need him, you finally get to choose him. And that choice should only be made if he brings peace, effort, and consistency.
You are doing 2 times more domestic labor and childcare than your husband, than the father of your children. Your labor, your emotional labor, your relational labor, your mental labor, your domestic labor, your physical labor is all being exploited. Women are doing more in and out of relationships, and it's exhausting. They get less out of relationships than men do. And this goes so far back as even into boyhood, into childhood. Point in time, women relied on men as a means of survival because they couldn't open up their own lines of credit. They couldn't have their own checking accounts. They literally relied on men for means of survival. And now we don't need that. We are going to school. We are outpacing men in college degrees. We are outpacing men in workforce participation. We are outpacing men in home ownership. We are the men now. And we don't need men in our lives unless they are adding to it. But unfortunately, most men aren't. Most men are depleting women in relationships. Gone are the days of men simply needing a decent, well-paying job and health insurance to land and keep a wife. Those days are gone because women provide those things for themselves. And men don't have anything else to offer anymore outside of that because that's what they were taught. That's all they had to provide. And now that is no longer enough. Men get so much more out of relationships, but the same cannot be said for women in relationships.
If you make good money on your own, you only need a man to have babies.
What women need is choice, not dependence. Biology may require a man for conception, but life, stability, success, and fulfillment don't. A man is optional, not a necessity, for a woman who is whole on her own. She chooses a partner because he adds value, not because she can't survive without him.
Friends, colleagues, if you need a male companion, you can have a gay friend. If you're just lonely and want someone to share your life with, remember, if they're a masculine man, it's not going to be that fairy tale type love because you make enough money on your own and you really don't need him for anything. You know what I mean? So I feel like you really don't need one. Probably be like one of those ladies who dates randomly.
I can't have sex with you if you having sex with them. I can't make love to you if I'm making love with him. It's too many energies in the air and most people don't care. But I'm not into taking all those different spirits, sacrificing my own peace, and I damn sure don't want to share. Let's be real, you don't even love me for real. In fact, you're a mirroring image of all the reasons why I need to heal. So why would I let you affect the ways that I feel? By letting you into my body, you don't get to rob me. You don't get to lie to me. You don't get to have sex with me, and now my energy thrown off because you haven't called me. And then I start to feel ashamed of my body and comparing myself to your other bodies, forgetting that I'm one of none and I don't compare to nobody. And what's worse is you don't ever even say sorry. It's not just me. You don't care about nobody. You just out here robbing everybody. It's a robbery. Somebody tell the world that this man is robbing me for my soul, for my love, for my energy by fucking with all these different frequencies. Look what you did to me. I fought hard to fight the temptation of your sensation, but I thought about all the things and the ways that I've been changing. You're not somebody I need to lay with. So go find somebody else to play with. Because I can't fuck with you no more. We healing now. If you're going through a breakup or struggling to let go of a toxic relationship, or you're going through celibacy because you're tired of all these different energies, or you're lonely, I just released the ebook. It's called Healing from a Broken Heart. It's a step-by-step healing process that'll teach you how to let go, get through those lonely stages, and move on. It's on sale right now for $10. The link is in my bio, along with my other healing ebooks. Healing from a Broken Home is for childhood trauma, and a book for single moms is for all my single moms out there. They're on a $10 sale as well. And with the audio books for you to listen to me, read those to you. We got all of the healing products on my website. Go enjoy it.
Don't settle, ladies. You're literally someone's dream girl. I mean that. So somebody out there is praying for a woman just like you. The way you laugh, the way you care so deep, the way you show up for people even when you're tired. You might feel like you're too much if you're with the wrong guy. But for the right one, girl, you'll be just right. He won't make you feel hard to love. He'll make you feel safe. He'll be proud to have you. And you won't have to beg him to show up. So stop shrinking to fit into someone's weak effort. Stop overgiving just to feel halfway seen. That's not love. That's a lesson. You are not lucky to be picked. You are the prize. You don't need to lower your standards. You just need to stop wasting your time on people who don't see your worth. Exactly. You don't owe access to people who can't see your value. Time is too precious to spend convincing someone of your worth. The moment you stop explaining yourself, you make room for people who recognize you without being taught.
You should never look for someone to complete you. A relationship consists of two whole individuals. Look for someone complementary, not supplementary.
The right person is not going to complete you because you are already complete on your own. The right person is going to help you expand. They're going to help you be expansive. They're going to help you become the best version of yourself because they see all of the incredible things about you and they will inspire you to be the best version of yourself because they are always working on becoming the best version of themselves. But they are not there to complete you because if they were there to complete you, that is toxic. That is literally textbook toxic AF behavior. So if you feel that your person completes you, babe, you need to take a step back and you need to start working on yourself. You need to take a step back and start figuring out how to love yourself more because that person is just filling a void for you.